Once again, it's on. This is KG and the 5th Ward Wildcat, bringing you podcast number 5, and we're going to do something a little different here. I'm flipping the script on the Wildcat. Let everybody know where you are. We'll get into who we are later on, how to contact us later on.
All right. I'm in Dallas. Well, let me take that back. I am in North Dallas, in Addison, at the West End Galleria, here at the Big 12 2011 Football Media Day. This is day 2. We're wrapping up. Just got done with the morning interviews, got the one-on-one business for this afternoon, and it'll be interesting. Today is most interesting quote was from Coach Bob Stoops of Oklahoma when the question was asked about the Longhorn Network, and just to phrase it in a short term, somebody, most likely the NC2A, will make it on even ground with everybody, to give everybody an equal recruiting tool instead of one advantage over the other. And hopefully that'll happen before the season starts, or before the next recruiting season starts. But check out the Big 12 online Football Media Day online. You can check out my blog later on this afternoon. I'll have quotes from coaches, retorts, and it'll be interesting.
Retorts?
Retorts?
Is that someone to use that word? Was that you or Richard Justice? Somebody use that word?
Somebody used that word this morning. I forget exactly who it was, but somebody used it this morning. It was interesting, because when it did, it broke the room up. And they used it, and the word came up during the interview with Bob Stoops. So you can imagine how the retort went.
And since you touched on it, let everybody know where they can find the blog.
The blog is at www.hkcsr.blogspot.com.
And who are you again, sir?
This is the 5th Ward Wildcat, part of the King Arthur production crew. King Size View is the paper. The byline is the College Sports Reporter, and this is the 5th Ward Wildcat, the College Sports Reporter.
And I am KG of the Houston Roundball Review. My website is www.houstonroundballreview.com. Both of us are on Twitter. My hashtag is THEHRReview. I also have a fan page on Facebook, the Houston Roundball Review fan page, as well as a Houston Roundball channel on YouTube. And notice to those listening, the first mention of this podcast was college football. We are showing our versatility. This is not just going to be a basketball podcast. Hopefully this will evolve into a sports podcast of some sort. And, the Wildcat is on the road, and who knows how these things may progress in the future. We may do one on the road together, or at some restaurant. Who knows what the future may hold.
That is so true.
Based on if we get a willing sponsor, things may go that route. So, what else you want to talk about? Well, real quick, let me touch on a couple basketball-related items.
Well, the first, so you mentioned that, the first thing I want to talk about is congratulations to Coach Cristy McKinney being hired by Elon as assistant coach. She's back on the bench now. It'll be interesting how that transpires, because one thing is for sure, she's a great coach, she's a good recruiter, and she has experience.
And we're touching on that. The Wildcat has known Coach McKinney longer than I have, but we both covered Coach McKinney when she was head coach at Rice University before she took the head coaching job over at Clemson. And she was, I think, at Clemson for 4 seasons or so, was out of coaching for a while, but now she's back. assistant coach to Charlotte Smith, who used to play basketball at North Carolina as well as some time in the WNBA. Charlotte Smith is new head coach at Elon University. So congratulations to Coach McKinney, and good luck to Coach Charlotte Smith and Coach McKinney at Elon as well. But since we're on that women's college basketball scene, we'll flip the script a little bit and talk about Texas Southern University women's basketball program, sir.
Tell me about what's going on.
I
was on campus the other weekend.
I have not checked today's Chronicle for this news, but last night I received word from a source that Coach Yolanda Broughton, the head coach of TSU women's basketball, had hired 2 new assistant coaches. It was appreciated information because it was news to me. But and the information is confirmed. I was able to contact Coach Broughton. She did confirm it, and the information is correct. So I want to congratulate the newest additions to the coaching staff. One, Carrie Patterson-Brown, and Scott Highland. This information is on my Women's Hoops blog on the website, so you can check that out. It's also just a link to it on the homepage of the Roundball Review, HoustonRoundballReview.com. You can see it, read some of the information. And Coach Patterson-Brown is a Houston product, a Houston HISD product, so she can't be bad at all. Mr. Wildcat, she, of course, you won't like this, and since you are a proud Wheatley product and I'm a proud Walter product, she went to Jack Gates High School, so I won't hold that against her. But she also played her college ball at Texas A&M from 95 to 99. So, and she was on the Aggies coaching staff as assistant as well for 3 seasons. So apparently she knows her stuff. So we wish her well. Coach Highland was head coach at Texas A&M Kingsville for 4 seasons before his contract was renewed at the end of this past 2010-2011 season. But now the 2 of them are working with Coach Broughton and TSU. However, I'm not going to dwell on this, nor will I be petty. I just want to point out that there has not been a press release. No. Keep this professional. There has not been a press release sent by TSU, as far as I know, and I am on the mailing list because I receive all the contact info regarding the other sports, football, soccer, softball, etc. I have not received anything regarding women's basketball. So I don't know if it's in the Chronicle. I do know as of when I wrote about it, I contacted one of our colleagues at the Chronicle. The news was news to them as well. So I'm saying this to say if Texas Southern makes new hires, just let the media know so we can promote it, mention it, publicize it, and recognize the program and the 2 new coaches. Next, you have anything you want to add on that, sir, before I shift gears again?
Nope.
Okay, and I think by your comment, I can tell how you feel about it as well.